The Bank of New York, one of the oldest in the world, began to replace people with machines without many noticing.
At America's oldest bank, 134 new workers don't sleep, they don't take sick days, they don't even have names. They're what BNY calls digital employees.
These new digital workers already perform massive tasks, such as attending meetings or moving up to $3 trillion a day without getting tired or making mistakes.
In our payment space, we support the settlement of like $2.5 to $3 trillion a day.
At the same time, the number of employees has dropped by 20% in a few years, while the bank assures us that everything is under control.
We saw some job cuts earlier on last year. Look, we're always optimizing our workforce, but last year was also the year where we doubled our analyst intake of new graduates out of college, and we're going to double it again this year.
To achieve this, the bank is spending nearly $4 trillion on technology with the idea of relying less and less on people.
Last week on Friday, we really started to invest quite deeply in AI. We created an AI hub, and it's creating benefits for our clients.
Now, the employees who remain use their own AI called Eliza, which forces them to do their work faster and with less effort.
So we have built that. It's model agnostic. We use all the LLM providers and multi-agent, and that is an internal platform, but it's also something that we use to interact with our clients and help our clients perform better.
All of this has created concern, as employees themselves could be training machines that will replace their jobs in the future. So, why are banks replacing their employees with AI? In recent years, the Bank of New York, or BNY Mellon, has driven a profound change in the way it carries out its daily work. As artificial intelligence advances, many tasks that previously required human intervention have begun to be automated with digital systems. This is happening in an institution that manages trillions of dollars daily, which requires great precision and speed at all times. At the same time, the number of employees has decreased by 5,000 people in just a few years. This reflects a major change in its structure and internal operations. Although the bank maintains that technology aims to improve human performance, a clear tension arises between efficiency and employment. Thus, one of the oldest banks in the world faces a change that raises questions about the role of its employees within its own organization.
So this is the next phase of humans and machines working together. And so we wanted simultaneously to make sure that people felt that they could welcome the technology in, but at the same time for us not to be confused.
One of the most visible changes is the incorporation of systems that function as workers within the bank. These programs participate in meetings, manage tasks, and integrate into the daily routine as if they were part of the team. Their main function is to process complex, large-scale operations quickly and without interruptions. For example, they can carry out transactions of up to $50 trillion per month. This shows the level of responsibility that AI has assumed within the institution. In addition, these systems reduce errors associated with fatigue or work pressure, improving accuracy in critical processes.
This is back to our payments business, which processes trillions of dollars of payments. So you can see how having an AI augmented process becomes really helpful.
As a result, 6 out of 10 repetitive tasks within the bank have been taken over by artificial intelligence. This reflects a gradual shift in the distribution of work, where more mechanical functions no longer depend on people. Therefore, the work environment begins to adapt to a logic where technical efficiency carries more weight. In operational terms, the margin of error has been reduced by 15%, strengthening trust in these digital systems. In this way, automation positions itself as a key solution in areas where precision is essential.
We also use AI to be able to help our research folks get a start on the day, a draft writing of the research, and then they come in a little later and they can obviously polish it up, improve it, but it creates efficiency for them.
The reduction in staff shows the direct impact of these changes on its internal structure. In just a few years, the number of employees went from 53,000 to 48,000, marking a significant decrease in the workforce. Although the bank avoids stating that this involves replacing jobs with AI, statistics show that fewer people are needed to perform the same functions. As a result of this shift, around 10% of administrative positions have been absorbed by digital systems that execute tasks more quickly. However, this process does not occur abruptly, but rather advances gradually and consistently. As AI integrates into more areas, dependence on human labor decreases proportionally. In fact, 4 out of 10 new tasks within the bank are already designed transformation to be carried out by automated systems. This shows how the change not only affects the present, but also reshapes the future of work within the organization.
Everyone I spoke with at BNY envisioned a future of the firm that still relies on humans alongside machines. And this isn't the first time the centuries-old company has had to contend with new technology.
Another key element in this transformation is the development of its own artificial intelligence called Eliza. Instead of relying entirely on external tools, the bank has chosen to create its own technology. This decision has required massive adaptation from employees. Currently, 99% of the staff are trained to use this system in their daily work. As a result of this shift, the work dynamic has evolved toward a model where technology acts as an intermediary in almost all tasks. This means that many decisions and processes pass through digital systems before reaching people. As a result, 7 out of 10 internal processes now depend directly on this artificial intelligence. In terms of efficiency, the use of this tool has reduced operational times by 25%, improving response speed across different areas. In this way, automation becomes a central component in the bank's operations.
We have 170 concrete examples. We are way beyond the use case scenarios and very much into production. So 170 different versions of Eliza that touches everything that we do.
Investment in technology has grown significantly in recent years. The bank has allocated substantial resources to strengthen its digital infrastructure and expand the use of artificial intelligence. In 2025, investment reached nearly $4 trillion, highlighting the scale of its commitment. This financial effort responds to a long-term strategy aimed at reducing operational costs. By decreasing the need for personnel, the bank expects to optimize expenses and increase overall efficiency. In fact, 3/4 of the money invested in innovation is directed toward automated systems. Additionally, this strategy has led to a 12% reduction in operational costs in certain areas, reinforcing the viability of the digital model. Thus, the organization prioritizes technological development as the main driver of its growth.
To them, to help them to navigate all of this, because that's really what we are. We're a platforms company that helps our clients to navigate what's going on in the world. And so in the case of AI, they do look to us to help create solutions that ultimately is going to make their lives easier in the investment process.
Furthermore, these changes also affect the roles of people within the institution. Many employees have been trained to develop AI-based solutions that optimize their tasks. In some cases, activities that once required 7 hours can now be completed in just 30 minutes. This shift improves productivity but also reduces the need to maintain large teams. As a result, 30% of working hours in certain areas has been freed up thanks to automation. This creates a new reality in which individual efficiency increases while the overall demand for workers decreases. Additionally, 5 out of 10 employees have participated in technological training programs, demonstrating the scope of this internal transformation. Therefore, learning becomes a key tool in an increasingly digital environment.
I think the adoption, we talk about it a lot, Robin talks about it a lot, our EC handshake on having AI for everyone, for everything, everywhere, which was our mantra. And I would say it was just amazing how our employees really embraced Eliza as a technology that can help.
Moreover, it is becoming increasingly clear that the main reason behind all of this is to generate higher revenue. By reducing costs associated with salaries, infrastructure, and employee benefits, the bank aims to maximize profitability. According to estimates, this model could increase its profits by nearly 20% in the coming years. This is because automation is not only an operational necessity, but also a clear financial strategy. Additionally, 8 out of 10 strategic decisions are aimed at strengthening process digitalization. Revenue from efficiency has grown by 18%, reinforcing the idea that technology has become the bank's main economic driver.
Everyone at BNY knows that technology is the lifeblood of what we do, and so there's a huge demand and a very much embracing technology and of course AI to make sure that what we do is safe, is resilient, and is ruthlessly efficient on behalf of our clients.
The transformation driven by Bank of New York reflects a growing tension between technological innovation and job stability, where efficiency becomes the priority in a highly competitive environment. At the same time, the progressive reduction of jobs raises a challenge in which artificial intelligence redefines the value of employees within the institution.
At Economy Media, your opinion matters to us. Subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments below.